Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree, and today I'm doing a very highly requested video, so I'm just going to jump right in and go over some ways to help you all get on some PR lists, because it's a question I get all the time. So I just wanted to make a video and lay out as much information as I can. I really hope that this helps you. I am in no way a social media marketing genius. I'm just telling you how I made PR lists from my own experience, and I'm going to give you some tips that have helped me. Make sure you keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the thumbs up button because I know you're gonna like this video. Here's my setup today, guys. My camera is giving me a headache today, so I'm just recording this off my phone because I just wanted to finally put this video out. So just ignore that, but we're still gonna make it do what it do. I did just want to throw out a disclaimer that PR lists in no way, shape, form, or fashion indicate how talented you are. Please don't let PR validate your worth as a beauty influencer, because it really shouldn't. It's something that we get really wrapped up in. I just want to put that disclaimer out. Now, this video is specifically for beauty influencers that are looking to catch the attention of makeup brands or beauty brands, hair brands, things of that nature. Of course, you probably can apply these same tactics to other niche fields, but this video is specifically for beauty influencers. First thing that I would say is to pick your main posting platform. My main posting platform is definitely Instagram. I really focus a lot of my energy and my efforts onto my Instagram. I try to post very consistently on my Instagram. That is my main source. The platform that you choose to use the most, you want to pay the most attention to and be consistent. Consistency looks different for everyone. Myself personally, I post onto my Instagram regularly, meaning I post every single day. I do this because I want brands to see that I'm very serious about being a beauty influencer and that I can be consistent, put out new content, and I want them to see that all of my content, my followers like and they will engage with. That's very important because brands don't want to just send products to people that don't even post. Like, imagine you being a big brand or even a small brand, and you're going to this person's page and they say, hi, I want to represent your brand. I want to promote your products. And then I go to your page and you only post every once, I don't know, in like 3 weeks.
That doesn't make sense.
That's not showing consistency. It's not showing that you're dedicated to the craft. With that being said, you want to make sure that you're consistently staying in your niche. So for makeup influencers or hair influencers, you want your content to match what you are trying to achieve. You can't be a beauty guru and have pictures sometimes of makeup, sometimes of you going to the park or your kids or your husband, or, you know, that type of stuff you can showcase, but you want to showcase that maybe through your stories so your followers can get to know you on a more personal level. But you definitely don't want to have that all on your feed. You don't want to cluster up your feed. You want your feed to show things that relate to what you're doing. So your makeup, hair content, keep it organized. So when brands go to your page, they just see what you are trying to lay out for them. But also, don't slack on other platforms. While I do find myself putting a lot of effort into my Instagram account, I have reached brands through other platforms such as Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. So definitely put yourself out there on every platform. It gives you a better chance of being seen. But I would say when you're first starting, pick one that you really want to focus in on. Nail that one and then expand. The next most important thing is when you are uploading, make sure that you're tagging brands. I cannot tell you the amount of beauty influencers I see upload a picture and they don't include a product description. And in my mind, that defeats the entire purpose of posting a makeup picture, because how can any brand know that you use their products if you don't tag them? How can the people that follow you know what products you use if you don't list them? The point of being a beauty influencer is to influence those that follow you. and to make them want to go purchase the products that you're using. So in order for them to do that, you have to list it. You know, don't just post a picture with no caption. In your caption, lay out what did you use for the brows, what did you use for your eyes. It's not annoying to the brands when you tag them. Type it in the caption. Also tag them in the actual photo or video itself. You have to think, brands, they have hundreds of thousands of people tagging them every day. You have to really go hard at it and make sure that they're seeing when you tag them. So tag them in every picture, tag them in your captions, on your Instagram stories, tag them in the Instagram stories when you're using it. When you're on Twitter and you upload a picture, tag their Twitter name. On Facebook, tag the brand name. Tag. How will they ever see you if you don't tag them? Like, for example, I always tag Tarte. I love their dewy skin cream, and they always comment on my picture. I'm not on their PR list as of now, but you never know. In the next year, they may say, oh, love Bree, she always tags us. She always promotes our products. Let's put her on the PR list because she's always telling other people about our brand, and we know that she will do that because she always does. You know, like, you have to think like that. You might not be on the list right now, but you could be in the future. Show the brands that you are going to promote them. Next, hashtags. Just like tagging, use hashtags. You do have to do a little bit of research to figure out what hashtags will work for you. There's plenty of videos on YouTube to help you out with that. Follow some people that you really admire with a nice following. Check out their hashtags. That's a good first step. See what hashtags they're using to get the amount of likes and comments that they're getting. Try those hashtags. If you are really focused on getting on like Fenty Beauty's PR list, tag Fenty Beauty, use the hashtag. Another tip that I found out for hashtags, when you are focusing on a specific brand, you can actually go to that brand's Instagram page, go to their following, and you can see exactly what hashtags they follow. Use those hashtags because then you'll have a better chance of them seeing your post. Actually goes back along with my first tip of consistency in posting. If you are going to be a beauty influencer, make sure that your work is up to par. You want your quality to be nice. You want your makeup to look blended. You want everything to look nice. You can't just pump out a look every single day if it's not up to par. If it's not a quality look, brands would not repost that. I mean, it's nice that you're consistent, but you definitely have to make sure that your quality is up to par. Touch it up a little bit. There are plenty of videos on YouTube about the different apps that you can use to slightly edit your picture. I'm not saying to go on and make it like a Photoshop photograph. That's not what I'm saying. But for example, like if I was taking a picture right now, I would probably do a smoothing effect on my face so I can get rid of this little pimple, because brands, they want to see a nice flawless picture. I'm not going to change my face to make my eyeshadow red because that's not true to what I actually look like. But you want to put your best foot forward into your content. With that being said, you don't have to go out and buy a very expensive camera. I mean, of course you can, and that will step your quality up. But you can use your phone. You can use your iPhone or your Android. You have to put in the work. It's not just, I'm just going to post on Instagram and expect that Anastasia Beverly Hills is going to DM me saying they want to add me to their PR list. It doesn't happen like that. So you're posting constantly, your content looks nice, you're using hashtags, you're tagging brands, and you still are not being reached out to by brands.
Now what?
So you can always reach out to them. Some people don't like to message or email brands because they feel like they're pestering them, but in my personal opinion, I have always been taught, if you don't ask, you won't be given. The worst thing a brand can do is say no. Okay, they told you no. Let's try again. You know, try with another brand. Get better. Try again later. Most brands have a social media marketer or a PR specialist, somebody that is working directly with influencers, making a decision who's going to get PR. You can look up their emails on most websites. So like, for example, if you go on to Anastasia Beverly Hills, if you go to contact us, there's some different contact emails. Sometimes you got to go a little bit above and beyond to find out who to contact. Sometimes you'll have to go on LinkedIn and type in Anastasia Beverly Hills PR. You know, you'll find the person that runs it. I'm just using Anastasia as a reference. I'm not on their PR list. They're just the first brand that's coming to my mind. But once you find the email, just send them an email. Hi, my name is Brianna. I'm into dramatic full makeup looks. My main platform is Instagram. I also share my makeup looks to TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Please check out my social media handles. Inserts the actual links to my social media platforms, not the at names, but the links so they can click it. These people, they don't have a lot of time to spend on just one person. They just want to click it, see it, click it, see it. Let's move on. Make sure you put the links. So lay that out for them. Let them know my page usually sees X amount of impressions per week. You can get that information from your insights. So make sure you have a business or a creator Instagram account. Make sure you have that. That's very important. A public business or content creator Instagram account, because they can't see you if your page is private. I'm really interested in working with you because ... I have this product ... that I love from your brand because ... I would love to work with you. I think it could be very mutually beneficial for you and I to collab because my ... number of followers always support my posts and ask where I got this from and how do I do this look. And I just feel as though I would be the perfect face to represent your brand. If you need any more information from me, please let me know. This is how you can contact me. Signed, Brianna. Simple as that. Does that work all the time? No. Are you going to get more no's than yeses? Absolutely. Absolutely. I have plenty of rejection emails. People are going to tell you no. You don't need to hold any hatred towards that brand. Like I said, many of these people have thousands of emails coming in asking to be a part of their PR list. But you know what? At the same time, you'll get some yeses as well. Pitch yourself. You are your business. So make sure that you can speak behind yourself and who you are and let the brand know why they should have you on. And another point that I wanted to mention, I should have said this in the beginning of the video. Your follower count will not be the end all be all. A lot of people think that you can't get on PR lists unless you have 20,000 followers or 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's so far from the truth. I know people that are on PR lists for major brands that have 700 followers. The point is brands want to see someone that has content that is of quality and that their followers engage with. That's why it's so important to be consistent and to post quality content, because if it's quality content that looks nice, people are going to comment, oh, this is so pretty. What did you use to get your foundation like that? What brushes you use? Like, people are genuinely going to want to engage with you. That's where it also ties into using hashtags, because more people will see your post than just your followers, and then you'll get more followers. So try to engage with other people. They'll engage with you back. Make sure you're uploading quality content and that you're tagging brands. The more you do all of this, it will just all come together. And before you know it, brands will be reaching out to you. A lot of the times these brands will reach out to you. So if you want them to reach out to you, make sure you have your email readily available. Put it in your bio. A brand is not about to search and find ways to get a hold of you. There's plenty of people that they can contact. If they have to search through your profile to find a contact for you, next, moving on to the next person. Why would I stop and waste all this time to find your information? Not doing it. So make sure you have your contact information right in your bio. PR, email, list the email. Write out a list of brands that you are interested in working with. You don't have to have something from each one of those brands. It definitely does help because you are able to tag them in more of your work. But write out a list that you want to work with and start with one at the top. Focus in on that brand. Go hard on that brand. And once you achieve that, move down to the next one. Set small goals And it literally all goes together. Like the following will come, the content will get better, your makeup skills will get better, more brands will be reaching out to you. There's not a one size fits all for getting onto PR lists. You really have to put the work in. Another tip, make sure that you're engaging with the makeup brands pages. That's a big tip. And I feel like that has helped me get onto PR lists for a lot of brands. Make sure that you're following their pages and seeing what type of things that they're posting. For example, some brands do challenges. They'll say, post a picture using this palette and tell us why you love it. You know, things like that. And make sure you actually interact with those brands. Do those challenges, and those people that run the makeup page, they will see it. And if they like what they see, they'll reach out to you. I just had that happen to me with another brand, and I just made the PR list just from participating in one of their challenges. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about what to do when you do make the PR list for brands. You always want to tell the brand thank you, and show them your gratitude and your appreciation for them believing in you and sending you these products. And you want to use the products. Like, no brand wants to send you bundles of products that are just going to sit and you're not going to actually use them and promote them. So make sure that you do show them some love, actually tag them in a couple posts using the products that they sent you, and likely they'll send you more products. And that's how you stay on their PR list. My main tip that I want to contribute is keep going, keep trying, just keep improving. And I promise over time, brands will reach out to you. And in the meanwhile, reach out to brands. Make sure that you're keeping an open mind, willing to work with smaller brands that are up and coming, because you never know. Next week, they could be the next big brand. So don't turn your nose up to the small brands just because you're only focused on the biggest brands, because those people have many more people vying for a spot on their PR list. I hope this video helps someone. That these tips just have really helped me to work with some big brands like Benefit, Morphe, Tarte, Juvia's Place, Sigma. I haven't been doing this for a very long time, but your work will speak for itself. The more effort you put into it, the more engagement you get from your followers, the more time and hard work that you put into it, you will see results. Really hope that you guys like this video. Make sure you leave me some comments down below if you have some more tips for people, or if you have any specific questions. I would love to answer them for you. I wish everybody the best of luck in their beauty influencer goal. Make sure you leave me some thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.